Hey everybody, Eternal Composer here. We're on a special episode of Burn and Joel. Today we're going to be talking about the Nasdaq and how today the S&P 500 is down by 500 points. We have lead local expert here, Mr. Tron. Mr. Tron, would you like to explain how Apple is surprisingly going bankrupt?
Well, yeah, pretty much the stock on Apple's is going way high for the fiscal year, and I mean, getting shares in that market is pretty much unattainable nowadays. I mean, unless somebody decides to differentiate apples to oranges, but I mean, who fucking cares? I mean,
Yeah. Did I ever tell you that one time I accidentally put salt all over my pizza?
salt, eh? I don't recall, but
I was
I wouldn't be surprised if you've told me.
I was at a Olive Garden. We were celebrating my father's birthday. I'm pretty sure it was his birthday, either that or Father's Day. We were there and we were just at like an Olive Garden. We were ordering our food, and I was like, oh, I'll just get like pizza or whatever. Got the pizza. It looked pretty good, and as is, I usually put on a lot of Parmesan cheese because I love Parmesan cheese. Went and did that. And it was obviously the Parmesan bottle itself, but for whatever reason my mind didn't pick up on the fact of, hey, this looks kind of different, and when it's being put in the pizza it doesn't look like Parmesan. So I took a bite out of it and it tastes disgusting. I just like kind of put a little bit on my finger just to see like, hey, what the heck, why does this taste so god-awful? And lo and behold, it was salt. And in the actual salt shaker, like the actual little bottle,
Yeah.
was the, what is it called? The Parmesan. Like, for me, I have such a legitimately hard time actually remembering the characters' names. And again, I have a bad memory, and I'm sure, like, if there's some Overwatch fan that's listening right now or whatever, he's like, oh my god, how can you totally not remember? It's like...
Well, it's understandable with you because I would have said that, oh, it's okay, you're bad with names, but the fact that you know a lot of Fire Emblem and Pokemon
Yeah.
it's like, it's not really memory, it's more like you're not really interested in Overwatch.
Yeah, that's also another thing, because it's like, show me like even a snippet of like a picture of like someone from Fire Emblem. It's like, oh yeah, that's Schnorbjord from Fire Emblem Ukenstein and Blocken. I just realized, is there any Italian characters in this game?
Yeah, I think we talked about it, either you or Enrique. He's just like, hey, I don't think there's any Italian characters. And I'm like, I mean, what about Hammond? I mean, come on, we don't know.
That's
Or
true.
maybe Winston. I don't know. I mean, I don't think because he doesn't really have that Italian accent.
Because gorillas aren't from Spain. I mean, someone please put me out of my misery right now. Gorillas aren't from Italy.
Gorillas are from Spain. You ever see them play soccer? I mean, it's just a glory to behold, you know?
I was like, oh, you know what? This random jungle that's set in like primal era or whatever reminds me of TGIF Fridays. I feel like having a burger now. I kind of like my brain just kind of pulled back for a second of like, what did I just say?
I think I need to reevaluate. Ugh. God damn, see, like, now I can't even pronounce it. I think I need to reevaluate. Reevaluate my life. That's what I was thinking.
I need a revolver
words.
also on my life. Wait,
Reevaluate.
shoot! I need a
Reevaluate. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think I need to reevaluate my life, you know?
Yeah.
That could be the case at first, but you never know.
5 years from now, someone's legit, actually, like, the channel somehow gets decently of size. It's like, Mr. Composer, I'm writing this formal reply in response to one of your videos from 2018, approximately, 10 years ago. You had said that Orisa, within the current meta of that time, was of no good or of little value. I would like to inform you how triggered I am. Just like something like that.
Well, that's what you get. You deserved it because you aggravated him, and it made him want to do that. So the fault the fault's on you.
That was the dude from the future. The dude that got triggered. He knew I was talking about him right now.
I mean, you were asking for it. It's your fault for playing the game, right? You know, you didn't have to shoot at him.
You didn't have to turn on the Xbox, man. You didn't have to plug in your controller.
You didn't have to buy an Xbox and buy Overwatch and use it to play the game, you know. And
Bro, it's not like you had to exist. You could have just said no. You could have just said no to existing.
Yeah, you could have just not been born. I mean, how hard could it be?
But I just love the living daylights out of the series. Poison Kate. Yeah. Poison Kate? Case in point.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, what are you... See, now we're both flopping. Because we're just playing this game and not really using our full brain function to...
Hey everybody, boys and gals, it's E-Tail Composer. Today's episode of Overwatch, we're gonna be opening the Halloween loot box.
Overwatch. The son of a shepherd unboxing Overwatches. Hi, Ed Boy, have you ever heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It is tell Jedi not tell you.
He just slowly turns into Yoda. Learn you must.
Anger lead to hatred, hatred lead to anger, anger lead to hatred, and hatred lead to more anger.
It's like that.
And hatred lead to more chickens.
It's like,
Hey Ralph, Jedi Master Ralph, that's not how that goes. It's anger leads to hatred, and hatred leads to shoot! I forgot it.
oh well. I should probably end this. So
Yeah, just I'll look this up. I'll get us some spicy, salty pizza, and we'll have a good time. We'll barf, sure, but we'll have a good time.
So anyways, have a good one, everyone. Happy Halloween, and hope you guys enjoyed this weird recording that just had nothing to do with Overwatch whatsoever, except one or two name references. So anyways, see you guys and have a good one. See ya.